Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of SOMA. Let's just go ahead and read these terminals. Site status. All systems operational. Hull. Subcode. Intact. Approximately 99%. Sweet. Armor. Sort of intact. Life support. Wow. Wowie. Air clean medium. 13 Celsius. Holy shit. This is kind of cold. Well, I guess we're a robot, so it doesn't matter. Although the 13 Celsius isn't really that cold, but it's like colder than expected, I guess. Is what I was gonna say. Last diagnosis. Yep. 2 bars. Map. Main level. Black box beacon. The fuck is a black box beacon?
All your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
Okay, there's a lot of people. Let's see here. Deceased, missing, deceased. Oh, is missing? Oh, Catherine is missing. Interesting. She could still be alive in some form? Missing, deceased. Missing. Oh, Sarah was the one that talked to Catherine, right? Missing, Reed, missing, interesting. Deceased. So, the deceased dudes, are any of them that we have met? No, maybe these were just the ones on the station. Perhaps. Deceased. Anyway, let's see what else. Oh, these are guests from other stations, I see. Deceased. Rogers Baxter. What was that good? Akers was his name? Last name? I don't see Akers anywhere. Here. Weird. Okay, yep. Just go ahead and back out of this. No, do not take you with you. Or do not take you with me.
Find someone who knows the security site.
Okay, jeez. What the heck? Oh, there's a room, not a room, there's a button for lights, that's cool. And useful. So we don't have to damage ourselves going through the glass every time, even though we're a robot and it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Weird. You know what? A little bit too much goo over there. Let's try this one first. Hopefully no more monsters. Although, who am I kidding? Man, all these light bulbs working for thousands of years. Apparently
Why would they all leave this floor?
the world's greatest engineers.
It's like they all just cleared out.
You're not wrong, it does look like they just all cleared out. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, weird. So, take a left here. Okay, goodbye. We'll examine that room in a moment. Oh. Just kidding, we're gonna examine that room now.
Interesting downstairs. Just labs and offices.
Cause
Maybe the shuttle station.
I don't know if
Go check.
Rather not. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I had a bad feeling about a lot of this, but that room is quarantined, so maybe we do check out this room first. Okay, lights are on, good. Just a bunch of errors. Okay, just pictures of people not underwater. That's cool, I guess. If you want to remember what Earth looks like, oh, is that a...
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
I don't like that ominous red light there. Oh, these are all locked. Oh, it's the elevator. Okay, I see. Ugh. If this is the elevator, I don't want to know what happened, especially with the doors blown out like that. Okay. This goes neither up nor down. Okay. Well, you know, definitely not either. Okay. Nice sludge noises. Always a fan of those. Oh. Everything's quarantined. Okay. I get spooked. This is not quarantine, so it's probably okay. Hopefully. Maybe they just didn't get to quarantining it. Oh shit. We finally get to see what we look like. Looks like I'm a robot in a dive suit. Huh. Interesting. Glad that nothing came out behind us. That would have been the best point to spook us, probably. Alright. Nothing here, and... oh, nothing here. Surprise. I would have really expected some spooky nonsense here, but apparently none of it. Or none of it, and what am I saying? There's nothing here to spook us. Can we turn on the water? Or are these, like, not working? I want to clean myself, goddammit. I've been underwater in salty water for much too long. It's not good for my robot body. Or dive suit. Can you, like, not? Please? And this is the other bathrooms, which hopefully also have no dead bodies in them. I say crossing my fingers. Oh, good. Alright. Oh. 2 rooms explored, like 10,000 more to go. Alright. So there's one with a quarantine thing on it. What? Weird. I don't know if I should go for the main quarantine one or for these first, but you know what, since we're here, let's go ahead and check out Guy Conrad, I guess. Knitting Masters. Just no? Okay. Don't drop it. Carefully put it down. Okay. Turn the lights on immediately. Good. Let's see here. What's this? Is this a gun? Nope. It's not a gun. Never mind. Wishful thinking. On our part. What is... kind of weird circuitry. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, to be perfectly honest with you. Tech, ref. Okay. Nope, don't turn that off. Ooh, it's a nice picture, I suppose. Guy Conrad looks like he knew his shit. With pictures of you, pictures of me, of course. Anything good in here? Nope. Just close these up. What about the bottom one? Nope. Ooh, these? Chair out of the way. Nope, nothing back here either. Okay. Guy Conrad's room has a whole lot of nothing. Oh, there's some more pictures of just random things on Earth. Okay. Sweet. Oh, lockers, maybe? Well, looks like Guy Conrad may have enjoyed a drink. We've got like 4 bottles at this point just lying around. Of the alcoholic variety, perhaps? Guy Conrad may be back on Earth. Interesting. Okay, Conrad. We got a whole lot of nothing out of you. Fair enough. Don't really know why you were quarantined. Maggie. This was the person who was sent out that never came back. Catherine Chun. I'm a little afraid to go in that room. So let's go there last, maybe? John Stromer. Interesting. Mark Sarang. Robin Bass. And Martin Fisher. Let's start with Martin Fisher. This is... what? Peter Starsky. Okay. You know what? I don't want to know what that is. Also, why is there no light? Oh, it's just broken, maybe? Okay. No. I'm starting to think there may be nothing in these drawers, like, ever. But, I just want to check to be sure. Oh, to be sure, you know? Don't want to miss anything important game-wise or story-wise or etc.-wise. Nothing good in here. A bunch of black goo. Alright. No, what? Don't mess around. Don't mess around with that thing. Whatever it is, you don't want to know what it is. Rob fast. Alright. Open up. Turn the lights on. Okay. Some kind of drawing of people being happy. What is this? We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Alright. Of a cat. Always good to have one of those, you know? People riding headless horses? Oh no, it's just looking away from us. That makes more sense. It's a Ferris wheel. And another picture of maybe that her daughter drew her, potentially? Or maybe one that she drew? I don't know. Oh no, because it's a render of the Ark, so that's probably the one that she drew. Like her visualization of how things are going to be in the Ark. Potentially. Oh, it's like a flower in glass. That's really cool. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is, but what is this? Oh, it's cool. Never mind. Not quite as cool as I thought it may have been. Get this chair out of here. Some kind of post-it notes. Thermometers or some shit. Okay. What is this? Maybe her and her dad? Potentially, or her husband. Why are we creeped out by a render of the Ark? More Ark stuff? Oh, because there's blood like everywhere. I guess that didn't register immediately. Alright, I guess, right, because she was going for the whole continuity thing, and I guess she offed herself. Fair enough. Still not really sure I understand what the logic behind continuity is, but sure. If you say so. Oh, it was probably quarantined because she was dead and they didn't want to, like, deal with the mess / other people walking in and seeing the blood from her being dead. I could see that. Making sense. Just put that away. Mark Sarang. Alright, Mark Sarang. Let's see what your room looks like. Some boots. Calculations about how to get places. Fair enough. What? Picture of something. Not really sure what that is. He's calculating, apparently, you know, O-ring dynamics. Okay. Maybe he's trying to figure out how the structural gel, goo, whatever it is, keeps, like, creating itself and dispersing? I don't know. Just a thought. Okay. In here, nope, nope, nope. Ooh. Nature of identity. Okay. It's kind of philosophical questioning of who you are. Classified. Mark Sarang, intelligence analyst. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what and unique. It sounds so weird. Like, grammatically that's correct, but that sounds very strange. Opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Joanne Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. Please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. Supervisory board. Interesting. See, I told you it's a good thing we're gonna keep opening these. There's some good info here. Some kind of tech shit. Alright, so WoW was apparently created to look over people. Like, maybe menacingly. And whoever didn't like it was gonna get killed by Omicron, apparently. Weird. Let's see what else is in here. Post notes.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Okay, so I guess people were having a problem with the potential of there's being two different yous and then like diverging along a path line. Or both of quote-unquote you experience different things and you have two versions of you that are both you but also... Oh, that's really fucking... I want to say disturbing, what's the word I'm looking for here? Mindfucky, there we go. Okay, I still don't really see why you need to kill yourself though, but I can kind of see where people are coming from, where they're like, well, this is a little weird leaving me behind, but also going into the Ark and also being me there. Fair enough. Think of it as two opportunities to live two different lives. That's the way I'm going to look at it and justify it. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine. I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know that there is no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang. God, you guys are weird. Okay. Here we go. We've learned about Marky Mark and his funky... Well, not bunch, because he killed himself, so there's only one. There can only be one. Alright, time to see what Catherine's room contains. Yes, it is.
Bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Okay. Oh. This room was filthy, Catherine. Let's see here, some kind of camera, maybe? Alright. Snoop through her things, I guess? Even though this is kind of weird.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Yeah, but like, what about this fan?
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
I like how that was scripted dialogue. That's cool. Let's get this chair out of here. Alright, what else we got in here? Nothing. Any more Taipeis? Cool scissors. No? Can we talk about her scissors? Ooh.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
No, but I have to, Catherine. Don't be so secretive, you know? I want to know more. Oh, these can be opened? Were these in Sarang's room as well? Yes, they were. Oh, and then we did open them, didn't we? Yeah, okay. I think so. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm just... Well, I just had a little brain fart there for a second. As you can see, in this brain here... Excuse me. In this brain here, And we're gonna put over here so it's easier to actually examine. We got all kinds of lobes to look at. You got the frontal lobe, the temporal lobe, the occipital lobe, and the parietal lobe. But wait, don't forget, there's another lobe folded inside that some people sometimes like to refer to as a lobe. But I won't tell you which one that is. That is for you to discover. Yes, we looked at all her shit already. Cup. Ooh, this thing is kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. Can I just like... Nope, this is not interactable. Fair enough. This is a weird looking mouse.
Move on.
Catherine, chill, girl. It's cool. Ooh, what's in here? What is this? Catherine? Care to explain what this weird thing is? No? Okay. Journal. Imogen Reed tested the machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. What? The machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside a digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from models of neurographs, the vivarium brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside of vivarium was a perfect copy. Originating brain scan. I don't understand. Where my capsule houses flat structural neurographs, the vivarium brain scan lives on. Okay. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the Vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the Mockingbirds. WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seats and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. Oh, so WoW like steal... Wow. Anyway, WoW steals brain scans and implants them into robots. But then those people were not planted into robots by some kind of like weird world-ending cataclysm, but I've been done so with WoW's help. Okay. Oh, maybe WoW is building... Okay, so Catherine's building a simulation reality, and WoW is trying to recreate those simulatory things in the current reality they have via robots, potentially. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Serang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that will work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stronsheimer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Okay. AB Capsule notes. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded on one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed, didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. What? Okay. I guess this was the first copy. The thing that WoW did, maybe? Which is why it was in storage up there. Potentially. Did we look in here already? I don't think we did. What is this? Oh, it's a hat. Okay, cool. Oh, nope. Nothing. Hairbrush. Oh, what was that?
You have a lot of toys.
Other copies of
What's
this
with the junk? Looks
same
like
thing?
something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
But like, I just read the story. It's very difficult to forget something. Oh, there's a bra. Difficult to forget something that we just red. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Really? I was really hoping that there would be commentary of like, hey, why are you fiddling with my bra? And socks. And underwear. Alright, fair enough. Gears for lifting. Fair enough. Apparently she even lifts, bro. Computer access. Sure. Not really sure what that gives us. I think we've got everything. Dirty sock. Yeah, looks like it. Oh wait, what's in here? Another toy. Oh, it's like a...
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Yeah. Toby doesn't look like he's having a good time. But I guess he fits in really well with us. Alright, Catherine, I think that's it for your room. Unless we can...
What's the
interact with
little
that.
projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-ark.
That's just a marker, stapler. Okay, I think that is everything. Unless we can interact with our computer. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, yeah, that looks like that's it for Catherine's room. So, there we go. We've fully explored this area. And learned a lot of lore. Probably. Right. And then the other place to go was there, which I kind of don't want to do. And in fact, before we do that, I want to check out what the other options are. Because I've already forgotten, basically. Is this... Oh, this is probably one that goes downstairs, huh? Yep, okay. You know what, let's not go downstairs yet. Let's finish up exploring this area. Because I am mildly spooked by the sounds that downstairs man made. You know, or woman. Or woman. We're not judgmental here. Oh, careful. Just kind of put it. Kind of toss it over here so it doesn't get in the way. This looks like where the brain scans were initiated. Oh, and then there's blood, so that's probably where what's his face died. And maybe
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
fair enough. Take a look at that in a second. Okay, sure, yeah. We'll take a look at that now.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
It's not my fault these weirdos keep thinking that apparently they need to kill themselves after they're done being scanned. Neuroscanner. Oh yeah, look at all that RAM. It's like at least 98 gigabytes right there. 96? 96 would probably be the more accurate number. Controller unit. Basic interface. Basic interface. And it's just something I threw together, you know. No problem. Nope, none of this is interactable. Air connection errors. Troubleshoot. Unable to connect the mainframe. Please reset router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Okay, so there's a reason now we have to go downstairs, I guess. Other than just for simple and pure curiosity. So you put the person in the pilot seat, then his brain gets scanned and it goes woo, and then it goes into the machine. Then it can be used for research, cartography, oh god, excuse me, or maintenance. That burp kind of came out of nowhere. I hope that wasn't too bad in the audio. And also the fishies, you can see the fishies, right? That goes back in the brain. Yeah, this is like one of those seats that I got out of. I guess this is for like for testing initially, maybe to properly pilot stuff. See how well you can do it. Maybe. Excuse me.
Ah, I see.
What?
Corroded.
Check the terminal. I
Nonsense.
just want to make sure.
I will do that in a second. Nope. Nothing else can. Oh, critical system failure. Erase data. No. The Nami composition type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time 41 milliseconds. Nakajima Shin. Subject name Nanima. Sex F. Birthday. Nationality Japanese. Okay. Why would I erase data though? I don't understand. David Munshi? Wait, what? Oh, author David Munshi. Wait, hold on. Was author David Munshi there too? Or was there no author at all? Nakajima Shin. The paste files compress David Munshi name Paul Berg. Death 2069 Canadian? Interesting. Oh, he was Canadian, the other guy was Japanese. This was by Munshi. Did Munshi do himself?
David Munshi. How did this... What is this?
That's a very good question. Paul Berg. Oh, Berg and him were mates, probably. David Munshi, 1978, nationality Canadian. Interesting. Oh, then there's me.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
What does that even mean? Simon Jarrett, Compressing Kojima, May 2nd, 2015. David Munshi, Simon Jarrett, 88, 2000. We died a month afterwards, May, June, yeah. So they couldn't help us, apparently. Fuck, we were dead for like 100 years and then we came back. That's so weird. Erase data. I don't think I want to do that. Audio recordings.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Oh, I got some bad news for you, Simon.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
And plan was not adjusted, apparently.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Okay, and on that very somber note, I guess we're gonna go ahead and... Well, first of all, we'll back out and see what Catherine wants to say, but then...
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Well, I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and pause the episode, while I ponder what to do with all this info. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I'd love for you to come back next time, but until then, You've been the audience, I've been OvoCephalon, and this has been a very strange experience in SOMA. Goodbye.